Hi, my name is David Fitzpatrick, and this video is intended for those who will be using a teleprompter in a future presentation. So let's get started. Let's say that you receive a message that says that you will be making a 5-minute presentation a week from now. So you write a script which you plan to memorize. While rehearsing your presentation in front of a friend, she notices that you're having difficulty remembering your lines, so she suggests that you try a teleprompter so you won't have anything to remember. With the teleprompter, all you have to do is simply say the words as they scroll by. Your immediate thought is, well, come on, what could be simpler? You read newspapers, books, magazines all the time, so reading from a teleprompter ought to be easy. And because it's going to be easy, you discontinue your rehearsal sessions. Several days later, you arrive at your teleprompter session. As you look around, you notice that there are lights, cameras, microphones, and a backdrop, and words moving on the teleprompter faster than you can say them. It now begins to occur to you that reading from a teleprompter is not exactly like reading from a newspaper. So you then spend the remainder of the session doing retake after retake because you found it difficult to both speak, think, and appear to the audience not to be reading from a teleprompter. So let's rewind this tape, let's take it from the beginning and talk about the proper preparation for the teleprompter session that's coming up in several days. Here are 7 keys to a productive teleprompter session. Occasionally, you will be handed a script to read and are told not to deviate from the script. But at other times, you will write the script. When we write, we tend to use words and rules of grammar that are different from the way we normally speak. For instance, in writing, we don't use contractions like didn't, aren't, you're, and so on. But if we wish to look as though we're speaking extemporaneously rather than reading from a script, we should use conversational language rather than the kinds of words, syntax, and expressions that we would use in a formal written document. Several days before your teleprompter session, you should practice reading the script just as though you were actually reading from the teleprompter. To do this, you simply stand or sit and hold the script in front of you and read it out loud until you are comfortable with the flow of the script. If you are internet savvy, you can easily download one of the free or low-cost teleprompting software packages that run on PCs, Macs, or smartphones. Simply Google teleprompter software for PC or Mac or smartphone. And the good news is that you don't need a teleprompter to practice with the downloaded teleprompter software. Here you see a picture of me sitting in my office looking at the script rolling by on my Windows PC monitor. This is a wonderful practice vehicle which will well position you to do a good job in front of a real teleprompter. During your teleprompter session, there will be 2 scripts, the one that is on the teleprompter and the other one that is in your head. A successful teleprompter session is one where you read the words that are on the teleprompter while you completely ignore the script that is in your head. This is because when you read from the imagined script that is in your head, you will skip some words that are on the teleprompter and add words that are not on the teleprompter. So you will need to remind yourself in the strongest possible language to just read the words that are on the teleprompter. This sounds super easy, but most beginners initially find this to be difficult to do. All teleprompters give you the ability to select a font and size, change the scroll speed, and select the text and background color. You should make the adjustments that maximize your comfort level with the teleprompter and the script. As you become more comfortable with the script prior to the actual recording session, begin to add body language to support the points that you're making. In a normal conversation, we often support our words with body language, facial expressions, and gestures. In the absence of any kind of animation or body movement, it will suggest to the viewer that you are simply reading from a script. Presenters who are new to teleprompters are embarrassed and frustrated when they make a mistake and have to do a retake. But professional presenters and actors accept retakes as a part of the business. So accept the fact that there will be retakes and do the best you can on the next take. Also, recognize that it is not always necessary to start at the beginning of a script during a retake. A retake can begin at any point in the script and later be blended in with the part of the script that was perfect. Good editors can seamlessly stitch together the good portions of multiple retakes with ease. And remember, the more practice prior to the recording session, the fewer the retakes. With these tips and a lot of practice, you're guaranteed to make a recording that you and the viewers will be happy with. So grab that script, put in the practice time, and go for a successful teleprompter recording session.